special discount.
I'm Hurricane Specialist Carl Parker, and the sun is coming up. We are getting our first visible satellite pictures of this very large tropical storm in the eastern Caribbean, and the model's coming into more agreement about where it is going to end up. We'll tell you about what we're thinking as far as the long-term track of the storm right after your local on the 8s.
Currently in our area, 67 degrees under mostly cloudy skies. Our local Doppler radar. Today, sun along with patchy clouds, high 87. Winds east-northeast at 5 to 10 miles per hour. For tonight, partly cloudy early with increasing clouds overnight, low 66. Winds light and variable. On Friday, partly to mostly cloudy, high 87. Winds northeast at 5 to 10 miles per hour. And Friday night, clear to partly cloudy skies, low 68. Winds light and variable. Our week ahead.
10 past the hour. It's time now for your tropical update. Here's a look at the current watches that we have throughout the Caribbean. Well, we're going to show you those apparently coming up a little bit later. First, we're going to start off with how big this system is. It is 1,000 miles across. That's like going from Boston to Atlanta. The tropical storm force winds go out from the center 140 miles in every direction. Okay, maybe we'll get you those watches coming up a little bit later. First, let's check in with Carl Parker. And Carl, let's talk about the difference from yesterday to today with the system.
Yeah, it really is remarkable. Yesterday, we saw a tremendous amount of divergence. The models are showing a wide spread in terms of the long-term track. Well, today, those reliable global models are really beginning to come together more and settling in on a solution that may involve Florida or the eastern Gulf of Mexico. So the latest on the storm is that it's a 40-mile-an-hour storm moving west at 12 miles an hour. We're awaiting a new advisory from the Hurricane Center. You can see here that it's looking pretty impressive on satellite, though it was very discombobulated late yesterday. You see how the higher clouds are fanning out here. That indicates the upper level environment is favorable. There's not a lot of strong wind aloft to shear the system. You can see the tall thunderstorms as indicated by that purple shading right there. Again, we're getting our first visible images. Looks like there may still be some dry air intruding, but generally speaking, we think the environment will be favorable for strengthening. And notice how big the system is. You see this band wrapping around the system here, coming up and across the island. So even though the center is well past the islands, we're still getting a lot of rain and some wind. Winds actually gusted to 44 miles an hour in St. Martin in the last couple of hours, gusting to about 30 miles an hour in St. Croix. Plenty of showers and a lot of heavy rain. Flash flood watches are in effect in Puerto Rico. So here's a look at the forecast track and intensities from the Hurricane Center. We do think that it will continue to strengthen through today and tomorrow, then nearing Hispaniola by late tomorrow, possibly as a Category 1 hurricane. Now in Haiti, most of the trees are gone. They've cut them down for the most part. So there's nothing holding in the soil. And on top of that, you've still got 400,000 people living in tents after the big earthquake in 2010. And so they are really vulnerable to flash flooding and mudslides. And this really could turn out to be a humanitarian crisis if they do, in fact, have a very strong storm with a lot of heavy rain, a large storm where it rains for quite some time. And then after that, the storm comes up and into Cuba, most likely, or very near. Beyond that, moves out into the Florida Straits. You notice here right down the center line of the forecast track, the Florida Keys. So today is probably going to be decision day in terms of whether it's time to start taking action there in the Keys. Now again, it's a very large circulation. So if we've got a very large hurricane that comes up here down the center line off the west coast, it's still going to have major impacts in Florida. The west coast of Florida is very surge vulnerable. St. Pete, Tampa, we could see flooding in downtown Tampa, even if the storm were a bit offshore. And it's still possible that it comes right up through Florida. We could also see Florida flooding on the east side of Florida. South Florida, for example, Biscayne Bay could be flooding there even if the storm is closer to the west coast. And it may come out here and then into the northern part of the Gulf of Mexico. That's where the models are really beginning to come together on the solution, generally agreeing that it's going to come up here into the eastern Gulf. And so that is sort of the target area, but we'll continue to refine that forecast in the coming days. Steph?
That we will. Carl, we appreciate that. On a programming note, we are looking back and remembering Hurricane Andrew 20 years later. We'll take an in-depth look back at the disaster with live team coverage beginning today on Weather Center Live, and tomorrow morning on Wake Up with Al. I will be in Florida, not only looking back at Andrew, which influenced my life because it's one of the reasons I became a meteorologist, but I'll also be live ahead of Isaac.